Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone? Garrett's back. In case you couldn't hear. I love you. So our friend Garrett, I call him Garrett Fancy Pants after where he's been because Garrett was at the Masters. So I don't know. Some things are tipping over. Garrett, did you have cocktails at the Masters by chance?
Just a couple crow's nest lagers.
A couple of crow's nest lagers. Okay. Melinda, hi. Double G, hi. Marilyn, hello. Who do we have? Briskberry, hi, Briskberry. Welcome in. Alicia's here. Hi, Alicia. There are so many great things that we have in the show tonight. I'm so excited because, sometimes we get into like one or two products, and I like to shop. Like when I shop, I was telling the team, bring it all to me. Like bring me as much as possible because I want a ton of variety. So we're going to catch up a little bit. We're going to visit. This is going to be our Mother's Day show, and I'm going to wait till a majority of us are here, and I'm going to light the floating gardenia candle, always in memory of Suzanne. Some beautiful family stories that I've heard around that scent. So for a moment, we'll just get acquainted. Leslie, hi. Welcome in, Leslie. Good to have you tonight. I have to tell you guys, I've been traveling this is the longest time I was gone. I think I was gone for almost 11 days. And it felt like forever. And it feels so good to be home, like back on my pink couch, back in my hometown. It feels fantastic. I love travel. It's always fun, but nothing feels like home, especially right before Mother's Day. Betty Lou, hello. Equestrian Gal, hi. Good to see you guys. So lots of things. Like if I pulled the camera back right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, like 18 things in the show. Nope, I'm saying if I pulled it back to show everyone all the stuff in here. So we have a really, really good show tonight. And we have the last show together that we're going to have my coupon code Heather20. So I'm just going to let a few of you join in and let's chat for a little bit while everybody joins. Because the theme is Mother's Day and gifts, I would love for anybody that wants to share in the chat. Oh, hi, Smart Cake. Thank you. Hello, Leslie. Let's share in the chat what our Mother's Day traditions are. You know, what we do to celebrate Mother's Day. Maybe we could talk about who some of the most influential women have been in our lives. Some of us are not moms genetically. We've got four-legged babies, puppies and kitties. We've got nieces and nephews. There's tons and tons of people out there that are stand-in moms when people need help. So thank you, Smart Cake. Spring is here in Minnesota, so I love sunflowers. I'm going to cross my fingers mainly and kind of pray over these orchids. I have a black thumb, so I wish them well. If you've got any orchid tips for me, please let me know because I would love to chat about that. But as we wait for people to join, I will tell you, I went back and I watched some of the Mother's Day shows that Suzanne's family have hosted, and they're so beautiful. There were some really great stories that were told, some personal like things that only family would know. So I'm going to try to weave a few of those in tonight when I heard them. One in particular about Suzanne's love for gardenia and the tradition that she had around gift giving with that beautiful flower. And by the way, the candles, I have not even lit them yet. I wanted to wait until I was home with all of you to light them, but they are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Do you know that aromatherapy, of all of our five senses, the most memory evoking and the most emotion evoking of all senses? I would have thought it was visual, like vision, but it's actually our sense of smell. Brings back more memory and more emotion than any of the other scents. We have Betty, Patricia, Gigi. The full crew is here. Hi, everyone. This is great. Gosh, so many of you are here early. So you're going to see at the bottom, things are going to float across the bottom like they always do. I know there's a lot of mixed feelings around that. Our goal is to make it easy for you to shop, but they're going to float across the bottom a little bit. And my goal tonight is for all of us. Hi, Betty. Oh, who's this? Hold on. Oh, that's not a touchscreen. Oh, gosh, guys, I'm already messed up with my technology. Hi from Michigan. Silky Salsa, hi, you look beautiful. Thank you. Jennifer, Betty, Karen, Kim. Karen and hers have joined the room. Lots and lots of you joining. So my goal tonight is for this to feel like just a group of us getting together and sharing our best memories of the influential women in our lives, the moms that stood in, maybe when your mom couldn't or your mom wasn't available. I know in my family. Hi, Funky Sherbert. Oh, Dainty Melon. Betty Lou. Are you starting already? Betty Lou. You guys. I love you guys. Zealous Cheddar. Hi. I always thought that Cheddar would be a cute name to name a little cat. I had an orange cat for many, many years. He was the love of my life. Happy Mother's Day to all of you, too. Thank you, Karen. Wisdom Lady is here. Vicky is here. Cindy's here. But I thought tonight it would be fun for us to share some of our favorite memories and some of our traditions and things that, you know, we remember growing up. I know for me, hi, Judy. Judy, you're so sly. How was my night the other night? It was good, Judy. Thanks for asking. Shannon, great color on you. Thank you, Shannon. My mom, well, I was raised by a pack of women. My mom's dad died the day after my mother was born. And so my grandmother raised all of her kids on her own, which then turned into all of those kids raising each other. And my mom has two sisters and two brothers. Three sisters and two brothers. So it's a family of six. And my mom was the baby. My mom's name is Francine, by the way. My mom was the baby. And she was a young mom, just like I was originally. And so I was raised by my aunts and my mom and my mom's friends and my grandmother, Charlotte. The thumbprint that I lost still hasn't turned up, but I'm still crossing my fingers. That was stolen. Yeah, I was just raised by a pack of women. So I always find it beautiful to hear what other families' traditions are. And I know that I could not have raised my children without my family pitching in. I've got a younger sister, Abby, who just gave birth to a beautiful, beautiful little girl. She's got a little boy and a little girl. I've got a younger sister, Sarah. She's got 3 kids. And so I always feel lucky to be surrounded by beautiful family like that. Rita, hi, welcome in. Hi from Sedina. Nancy joined the room. Hello, nurse. I hear so much about you. So many people on here comment and say, if you've got a question, that you're the person that they go to. I was going to say woman. I'm not sure, though. Let me know. I think. Yes, it says Susan Liza, so I believe so. Beautiful Bisque said, I lost my mom when she was young. My beautiful grandmas and aunts stepped in. Oh, Beautiful Bisque, what's your mom's name? I'd love to know. You guys, Nancy, we're going to talk about that at the end of the show. Hi, Melinda. Good to see you. Judy, thank you. I know, I'm sorry I haven't gotten them back too, but I can order another one. I did find that out. All of the women in my family had thumbprints made from my grandmother because it was just, again, very, very close family. And I lost it. Unfortunately, it was stolen from some luggage of mine while I was traveling several weeks ago now. And so far, no leads on it. Are you going to have gift cards for Mother's Day? Ooh, that's a good question. You know, here's what I do know. Across the board, all the things that you're going to see, there are, I think, 29 items right now loaded in the Mother's Day boutique. All of the items in that boutique, and I won't get through all of them, but I'm going to try to get through a whole bunch. All of them are 30% off tonight. And then you can still use my coupon code Heather20. I find out next week what my May coupon code is. I have no idea, but let's hope it's Heather30. It's worth throwing out there, right? Hi, Janice. Great to see you. So some of the things that we have tonight that I think are really, really, really special are the candles. And I'll get into those in a couple of seconds. And for those of you that don't know, gardenia was one of Suzanne's favorite scents. And I think that it's very, very fitting that we really dedicate, every show is dedicated to Suzanne, but really tonight, this show to Suzanne and her legacy and her family and the incredible job that they've all done wanting to extend her legacy and continue to tell the stories and keep the family spirit alive. And as a lot of you know, because you've shopped with this family for many years, the brand, like the things that you see are inspired by Suzanne's family. So I've always enjoyed hearing all of their special stories. And I watched the episode where Alan, went and sat with Suzanne the year after he lost her on the anniversary of that. And his granddaughters were all gathered around him and they talked about floating gardenias. And I've, heard so many stories. So, hi, Susan. Nice to see you. The ads block the pictures of the product. I know. I'm sorry. They do every Mother's Day and Christmas, buy one, get one free. Okay. You know what? I did not get that information, so I don't believe, but maybe on Mother's Day they will be, and I apologize. I can also text the team, but I didn't see that in my information, so let me double check, everybody. Yes, this line only exists because of Suzanne and her family. Suzanne was my hero. Hi, Funky Pastry, Peach Vanilla. Welcome into the chat. Oh, a lot of you are here tonight. Those stupid ads are, I'm not saying they're stupid. Guys, you could get me in trouble. I was just reading that someone said the stupid ads are back. So do you know that they put the ads down here so that you can just click and shop? And that's the purpose of them, is just easy, fast shopping. Whereas before, I believe that you had to go from one site to another and then process your orders. Wisdom lady, you guys are going to get me in trouble. Okay, Shannon's saying they usually do the gift cards a little closer to the holiday for the last minute shoppers. That's good to know. I have to stop. I have to start reading these before I read them out loud. They should move them when they don't interfere. Where do you think, like up here? I wonder if it would be an option to put them up there. I can ask them if they could put them up there, because I mean, who cares if they get in front of my face every now and then? We need to like make it so that we can see the products. Oh, I see what you're saying now. If I had elevated the products a little bit more. Let me try this. Garrett, can we try moving the camera down? Now, this might be a horrible shot with a lot of double chin, but I don't care. If you guys can see the product, that's what really matters. Nancy says, no, don't block you. Shannon says, no, we're not covering up your beauty. Oh, thanks. You guys are so sweet. Is that a little bit better? I know it's not perfect, but so much better. Yay, Garrett. You guys want to say hi to Garrett? Now lean on in before I light the candles, Garrett. It would have been an automatic shave for Garrett. Garrett was gone for a couple of weeks, and then Dave stood in, and we know, the ladies love Dave, right? You saw that? Jersey Dave, yeah. Oh yeah. And Dave every show was like, I'm a taken man. By the way, Dave's girl is so darn cute. Her name is Izzy, and Dave is tall. Dave's like 6'5", probably. Is Izzy even 5 feet?
She's like 5'2".
Is she really?
Maybe, yeah. 5'1".
I would guess Izzy was 5 foot nothing. But so Dave, I think, is coming on Sunday. I'll see if I can invite his girlfriend Izzy with. I used to work with both of them. They're so much fun. They're a darling couple. Oh, great. This is perfect, they're saying. Thank you, Garrett. Gosh, it helps to have Garrett around. I fumbled through last week and we made it through. Thank you guys for all the patience, but it wasn't as good as having this guy. So everyone's giving you a lot of kudos. Thanks, Garrett. Nice. All right. So there are a whole bunch of gifts, and the team went in and discounted all of the Mother's Day products 30%. And then if you haven't used coupon code Heather20, you can compound that coupon code and use it on top of that. So, oh no, it's worse. It actually cuts you off. You think?
When you stand up.
When I stand up, did I stand up?
When you sit. Let's try this.
How's that? Is this a happy medium? We're going to go with this. All right. Better. Good. Awesome. So, who's ready to start doing some shopping? And along the way, if I don't see your comment, I'm going to try to scroll back, and I'm just going to take little pockets of time in between telling you about some of these great deals to come in and visit with all of you and just find out how your week was and what some of your traditions are. So thank you. Thank you. I really, hi, Sandy, welcome in. Famous wheat, I enjoy that. It's been a lot of fun. It's the first time that I've decorated a home just for me, and it's a girl place. It's like a girl palace. My couch is pink. I got floral lamps. I got heart-shaped things if I want them. I got orchids, so it's pretty nice. But I want to get into some gifting ideas because if you love to give gifts, one of my favorite things is to watch people open presents. There's always so much thought and effort into gift giving. My youngest sister, Abby, is the best gift buyer. I don't know how she does it because I struggle. I don't make a list. I'm out in the store deciding in the moment what I'm going to buy. But my sister Abby nails it. And then my sister Sarah organizes the entire family. So I've got really, really nice sisters that jump in and do a lot for our family. Let's get into candles. If you've always loved aromatherapy, if you've always loved candles, you and I are a lot alike. I think a bunch of us have. These candles, I'll start with first of all, I'll go through the 3 scents. So there is, I don't know how you're going to pick because they smell incredible. There's jasmine and tuberose, which is this really beautiful, like matte blown glass. And then you're not going to need to wrap anything. Look at how incredible the packaging is. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the ingredients, but jasmine and tuberose, to me, this is a little exotic. I can say sexy, right? Happy Mother's Day to you and your mom. Thank you, Judy. I'll make sure and tell my mom that. Vanilla, cream, and gardenia are my favorites. Nancy, they're good too. Okay, so we've got jasmine and tuberose. Then we have lemon verbena, which it smells like, I'm picking up more of the lemon than anything. I think that this frosted green is stunning. I want to show the packaging as well. I have some kind of little basket ideas for you because we've got a cool eye mask coming up in a little bit. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a show if we didn't light a candle and talk about the queen herself, Miss Suzanne. I heard family members tell so many stories, and this was one of her favorite flowers, the gardenia, and she would bring gardenias to the gals in her family for special moments, like in the hospital when babies were born, and just special family traditions. And so if you've not had a chance to smell floating gardenia, instantly when you light this, the aromatherapy starts. And I want to show you the entire box because this box is so gorgeous. On the back, it talks all about the ingredients. It talks all about the notes. And what I'm going to do while I do some of this is tonight, I'm going to have Garrett move the camera just a little bit for you so that you can kind of see the packaging. And I'm just going to leave one of these lit for right now. But while Garrett moves the camera just a little bit, I want to tell you, so there's a lot of toxic ingredients that are lurking in our candles. And in 2015, there was a research that came out of South Korea that found that scented candles actually release VOCs. That is a volatile organic compound. And that is not something that is good for us. There's also lead wicks that still occur. Our wicks are always going to be completely natural, so you're not going to ever worry about that. We're using 100% cotton wicks. And as far as the wax goes, a lot of waxes are made out of paraffin, which is a byproduct of petroleum, aka gasoline, and then they dye it white. It has a lot of carcinogens that come from it, and paraffin candles can sometimes put off like fumes and EPAs, and burning waxes really put out a lot of terrible, oh, we'll tilt it a little bit that way, Garrett. A lot of those gases and a lot of those chemicals back into the earth, and we just don't need it. And so what we are using is they're completely clean burning. You can see, number one, that there's not this plume of black smoke. And if you've loved candles and not been aware of what paraffin can do or what toxic wicks can do, what will happen is they burn black and they get a bulb at the top, and then they're literally putting that micro ash in that soot. And the way I found out about that was cleaning my bathroom. One time I was wiping off the top of the toilet and kind of around the bathtub, and I kept coming back with this like black soot, and it was literally the soot, just like out of the fireplace. And oh no, Sweet Moose says that you can only use the coupon code once. I try so hard to say that so many times. I'm sorry. But so that, like, think of if it's fine enough that you don't even see it until you wipe it up, when you're ingesting that, what's it doing to your lungs? What's it, the toxic load that is out there today is so heavy, and it really does come from everywhere. This is going to be clean burning. This blend of the coconut and the soy, not only does it burn clean with no toxic paraffin, but it also lasts much longer. Does anybody want to guess, just for fun, does anybody want to guess how many hours these candles burn? I'm going to see who gets it right first. How many hours? Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Oh, you guys are so smart. 55.5. Pretty close, though. Nancy, Briskberry, you guys were like in it right away. They burned 55.5 hours. So when you think of that and you look at a $9.99 candle, they're not scented the same. The fragrance doesn't layer. I want to show the wax too, and I'm just going to get up and bring it closer so that you can see when you get into that coconut, like it's instantly clean and creamy and smooth. You're not going to get a ring that goes all the way around. I also happen to love the blown glass packaging of these. I think that they're so pretty. I think that they're beautiful to put. I mean, you could put little plants in them if you wanted to. You could put makeup brushes in them. You could put pens in them. This green one in particular, I think, is just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm going to go back and kind of see. I love Suzanne's books. I have most of them, including summer size appetizers, grilled scallops wrapped in prosciutto with basil. They sound good. Shannon, you can't smell from having COVID 5 years ago? Oh no. And Joanne, hand lotions. I don't have the hand lotions in my show tonight. I'm gonna have to ask for those coming up. Yeah, Karen, you're right. They're not overwhelming. They're not overpowering at all. But boy, like right now I can see and I can smell the gardenia. And what's interesting to me, and I haven't lit these yet because I kind of wanted to light them with you. But what's interesting to me is sometimes when you do florals, they're lovely, but they can be very overpowering, or they can feel very, very powdery. And I'm not sensing that from this at all. So I'm going to read the back of this box. It says, treat your senses to the slow burning, clean and bright candle made of 100% natural wax blended of coconut and soy with the intoxicating scent of floating gardenia, including essential oils of gardenia. And that's a perfect segue for the next item that we have that are also all 30% off. And when I started working when I was very young, modeling, but when I got like a regular job, my first job was selling corn out of the back of a truck. And then I got hired by an actual company. It was Subway sandwiches. And then I worked at a t-shirt shop making t-shirts. And then I worked at a little boutique that did music boxes. And then eventually I worked at a department store in the makeup counter, actually Borghese Cosmetics, a zillion years ago. And that's when I fell in love with fragrances. And when I was 16 and 17 years old, I was working and saving my money to go out and buy like elevated fragrance. So there are few things in this world that bring me more joy than a beautiful fragrance. As I've aged, I've shared a lot of personal information with you guys about menopause and perimenopause and all of that. I've become far more sensitive to fragrance, and my skin has become way more sensitive to fragrance. This I couldn't wait to open. I already had to open it, and I've already had to try all of these, and I'm sorry I couldn't wait for all of you. But when you can get an incredible perfumed oil, oh my goodness. Like, The oil, first of all, oil lingers on the skin much longer. You want to take your oil and you want to put it onto the warm parts of your body, behind the ears, on the wrist, behind the knees, under the bust. And can I tell you what you don't want to do that people do all the time? You don't want to crush the fragrance. Don't want to do that. You want to apply it separately if you can, because if you're working with a fragrance that has many different notes to it, what's going to happen when you rub it like this is it's called crushing the fragrance, and it affects the longevity of the scent, and it actually affects how it plays off from your own body's pH. So with each candle, there is a coordinating scent. And the gardenia, I'm going to try to describe them to you. The gardenia is very light. It's super feminine. It's really soft. I think probably a lot of you have the gardenia. The essence rollers are incredible. Yes, tons of you are saying that. Are any of your childhood ads on YouTube? Judy, they're not, but I have a whole, like, my grandmother saved hundreds and hundreds of my old modeling pictures from when I was a little girl. If you're interested in seeing them sometime, tell me. I can grab them and bring them out in a show if you guys want to see them for sure. Oh, thank you, Joanne. David in Detroit, welcome back. Yes, yeah. Oh, good. I'm glad that I shared something that some of you didn't know about fragrances. So when I started working in a department store, it was a ton of fun. I felt like, was it Eloise that lived in the hotel and she had that fancy life? I think it was. And I suddenly thought that I was fancy. And you guys, I'm telling you, at 16 years old, now I look back and shudder, but not really, because it brought me joy. I saved up several paychecks. And when I'm 52, almost 53, so this was a while ago. My first luxury purchase was a bottle of very designer fragrance, Chanel No. 5. And I was hooked. I loved it. And I still love it. In case you can't tell by how I talk about scents, they transport me, they calm me, they can raise my energy, they can calm my spirit. They make a place feel like home. And so if you're looking for gifts and you want to send somebody something after so many years on television and hearing from so many customers that way in that venue, I heard over and over and over from our viewers how much they appreciated the gift of a fragrance or the gift of scent. Let's go into the lemon verbena. So this scent is fresh and it smells like we took a lemon and a lime and we just twisted it together. If any of you have the lemon, let me know. I want to hear what your thoughts are. This is a scent that I could see burning in the kitchen. I see this one, like, if you are taking a super hot bath, which I've got a fun bath ritual and another product I'm very excited to show you in a little while. But a very, very, oh, somebody's saying Chanel. Zealous Cheddar Chanel was her mom's favorite, Chanel No. 5. Chanel Chance. Judy, my daughter, likes Chanel Chance. And yes, these are great for teacher appreciation. But lemon scent in a bathroom, in a bathtub, to me has always just felt like icy and cool. And a little tip, if you want to get super fancy, you could do, so I have taken like ice cube trays or, you know how you can do like the ice cube popsicles and frozen things like rosemary with a little bit of lemon, not a lot because I put it in the bathtub, but rosemary, lavender, basil. Sometimes I know it sounds strange, but even parsley mixed with some lemon in your bathtub and then lighting a lemon candle and then getting out on a super hot day with lemon. It's a gorgeous scent. So that's 30% off. Now, this is where it's going to get a little sexy because jasmine and tuberose. Tuberose as an ingredient for fragrances is one of the most exotic, erotic, and it happens to be one of the more expensive fragrances to blend and work with. So if you know of a company that's working with tuberose, know that you're getting very high quality ingredients. Any of you out there use tuberose? If I'm buying tonight, these are the two I'm getting, and I'm getting the rollers because I'm lighting the candles in the bathtub. I'm going to take my orchids in there for as long as they're alive. I've got a killer mask I'm going to tell you about next because I can't wait to talk about it. And then if I'm on a budget, I love the lemon. I think it's stunning. But these two are fragrances that you, in my opinion, you just don't see, especially the jasmine and tuberose. And I also want to show the packaging. You're right. Silky Salsa just said that they're so nice you don't even have to mix it. Like you don't have to light it for it to smell good. All right, what do we have going on? Caroline, hi, welcome in. And the tuberose also, that's the other thing. I've smelled a lot of things like tuberose and ylang ylang, or tuberose and other real kind of exotic scents, but tuberose mixed with jasmine, it's almost, it's like a yin and a yang, sort of. I wanted to show you that box, and then I feel like I should move on. I get way too chatty. I've only talked about 2 products. This is the beautiful packaging. So these are 30% off, and if you use my coupon code, and people are now on the chat giving all kinds of hacks for how to save money. Okay. Do you all feel like we've got enough information on the candles? I'm going to start to cycle some things out because there's a product coming up next. There's actually 2 of them that I'm dying to talk with you about, because in all the years that I hosted beauty, I never, ever from any vendor saw a product like the one that I'm going to bring out next. So I'm going to move these. Feel free. Happy Mother's Day to your wife. Just kidding. Don't take them. I want to need them again. Looks like Garrett's running out to his car. Garrett, do you guys celebrate Mother's Day?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a tradition?
We like to make dinner. Make breakfast for her.
Oh, Garrett makes
Start
breakfast for the wife. Yes. What's your wife's name?
Anna.
Anna. Okay. When is the light concealer coming back? I still don't have an update on that. Oh, let's leave the gardenia one lit. Yes. Thank you. It's, I don't know. It feels special. It's a Mother's Day special. So I love having it lit, and I love having that scent. It just makes the whole set feel pretty. Thank you, hon. Okay, light concealer. I still don't have an update on it. I promise you, the minute I do, you will be the very first to know. And if that was a category that I had any control over, I definitely would. But I will tell you that our team is working as hard as they can. Also, oh, thank you, Stable Sprouts. That's really sweet of you to say. Does Garrett have a single brother?
I do, and he's younger.
Wait a minute, Garrett, hold on. Garrett has a single brother. What? Froggy, you're not getting notifications that I'm on? Well, Froggy, what's your address? I'll come knock on your door. Do you guys get that joke? Come and knock on. Anyways, bad. Sign me up, Garrett. Shannon says, Festive Peanut says, I love this time with you. I love this time with all of you too. Hi, Lillian. Welcome in. Thanks, Lisa. Somebody told me once, if you've got to explain a joke, it wasn't very good, but I don't know. You guys would have gotten it. Okay, Garrett, come on in and show your cute face, because now everyone's asking about your single brother. That is not who I had the date with, by the way. Plenty of people asking about my date, because I told them I had a date last week. Not Garrett's brother. Okay, no. Look at how cute Garrett is.
Yeah, my brother, he's
there you go.
He's single, a few years younger than I am.
Does he have the same cute smile?
Yeah. He's got a good Gilbert.
No, wait, hold on. Someone says, whoa. I was first in line. Ladies. You guys are so funny. Seriously. I can't have a bad day on the day that I end up coming out and spending time with you guys. That's hilarious. Can we say his first name?
Grant.
Grant? Mm-hmm. Okay, Grant. Does he do production?
No, he's an auto mechanic, master mechanic.
And he's handy? Shannon? Is that who it was? Your daughter must get her singing voice from me. A funny story, as long as we're talking about moms and mothers. My daughter, Bailey, that's my oldest daughter's name, and then my youngest daughter's name is Gabriella. My oldest daughter, Bailey, my mom used to hype her up like you can't imagine. And she was like, oh, honey, you have the voice of an angel. And her whole life, Bailey felt like she belonged on American Idol. Like, this is like, wow. And you all met her during the cooking show. She's so spunky, and she's such an incredible mom. I'm so proud of the mom that she is. She is the best little mama. And it wasn't until she was like, I don't know, probably 28 that she was singing. And she's like, you know what? I don't know that I really have a good voice. Was grandma lying to me the whole time she said I had a voice of an angel? I actually believed it. And I thought that was so sweet and innocent. But anywho, okay, let's get into some more gifts for anybody that isn't interested in candles. Oh, my dad owned Napa stores forever. It was meant to be. Lillian, I have not found any of my jewelry. None of it has been recovered. And I'm sorry that you've missed the last few shows, but I'm happy to have you back. And you know, you guys, I love this format. Like, I really like being able to talk with you at the same time I'm doing this. So I hope it works because I know that we're not shopping as quickly as we did. But this feels, I don't know, this feels more personal and like a lot of fun. And we'll get to shopping. But no, Lillian, unfortunately. And I actually just got into Minnesota today. Like, I flew in this morning and my jewelry was stolen on my trip out. So I haven't had a chance to get to the pawn shops and things like that around town. So hopefully it's going to turn out. Okay. One things that, oh, thank you. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome into the show. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. You know, I know something's going to turn up. Something is going to turn back up. I hope it's my grandma's thumbprint, but if it's not, I can order another one. So there's that. That's the only thing I can't say that's the only thing I care about getting back. There was some personal things, but anyways, two things that moms love, their babies and sleep. And when I heard about Suzanne's sleep mask, I thought, oh, I'm sure it's fun. I honestly, I expected like pink satin with like a thin strap and then like ruffles or something. I didn't expect a blackout full night. Mama's gone to bed and she is sleeping and hibernating like a bear in the softest wrap that I've ever felt. And the longer that you shop with me and the longer we spend time together, you're going to see that I don't use a lot of like extremes. Like, I won't say it's the best ever if I don't really think it's the best ever, because inevitably I'm going to find a better one and then I'm going to be saying it's the best ever. This sleep mask, to me, is the best sleep mask that I've experienced. And there's so many reasons that I love it, and I want to show it to you, and then I'm going to tell you why I like it compared to a lot of others. Because working in the area that I used to work, I was a TV shopping host, if you don't know, for almost 15 years. I've sold, I don't know, maybe 50 sleep masks throughout the year, and I consider that kind of a lot. So first of all, I want to show you, it comes in this really beautiful pink package. We've got a lot of pretty pink things that we can pair with it. We've got the nail polishes in stock. We've got some really, really pretty colors. We've got 3 of Suzanne's books here tonight that we're going to chat about. The oils and the vinegars and everything are in stock. So if you guys want to start to put some things together with that. But here's what I love about it. And I want to show you, first of all, some people love a weighted eye mask that helps with like the weight, like the puffing under the eyes and things like that. I don't know if those people don't sweat or what, but I kick my covers off and then I roll my covers back in, and then I'm sweaty and hot, and then I'm a burrito, and I'm all over the place all night long. I'm not a still sleeper at all. So this one is very, very light. Like, look at how it feels like cotton candy, and it looks like cotton candy. It's made so beautifully. We don't all have the same size nose. So I like that it wasn't a little tiny cutout. And if you look at the size and the coverage that you get with this, it's enormous. It will fit every head size, even Big Dave's. We can test this next week. Garrett, you don't have a very big head. Oh, someone's saying, I remember when Daisy and Leslie talked about the masks. Yes, 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 yes. These sleep masks are incredible. Also, you know how they recommend silk or satin pillowcases for your hair? Same thing for your skin. Like, you want something on your skin, especially if you're going to roll over on it and you're going to go back and forth and be all over the place and rubbing. I don't want something heavy. I don't want something weighted. I don't want something that's going to shift and then cause, you know, like if you've got some pooling, I don't want things that are going to shift around. This one stays exactly where you put it. You can toss it in the wash machine, toss it in the dryer to keep it clean and fresh. It's lightweight. It breathes. It's soft. It's pretty. Did you guys want to see it on? Oh boy. Hopefully not, but we'll see. If you want to see it on, I can have Garrett try it on. I sleep like that too, plus add 2 dogs. Is Grant okay with 2 dogs?
He has 1 dog.
He has 1 dog. Okay, well now it's become a dating show. What kind of dog does Grant have?
Some kind of a lab.
A lab? Okay, Shannon. I feel like we're all watching a love connection happen here. And the best part is none of you are asking about my date. So Shannon, welcome. She says a lab works. Okay, I'm going to try this mask on really quick for you. Oh my gosh, there are so many of you in here tonight. Hi, I'm so happy to have all of you. Here we go. It's lightweight. It's very large. It doesn't shift around while you're sleeping. You get, like for me, I don't want something that's super tight. I can just see the screenshots of these right now. I'm sure if my kids are watching, they're going to screenshot and do all kinds of funny memes with these. But that's it. I think that this is an extraordinary sleep mask, but it's not a first ever. I've never seen anything like that, and this product is. So this is what I'm excited about the entire show, but more than anything else in the entire hour, for some reason, this is like, I would love to get this as a gift. Love. And when I see something like that, it makes me just want to buy it in bulk, because if we get that excited about it, I imagine people opening it. And a lot of you probably already know about this product. It is the Jade eye mask, and I had never seen something like this. So how much, like, give me a little thumbs up. Oh gosh, who's asking about the date? Wait a minute, why are you paranoid about the nighttime blackout? Don't be paranoid about the nighttime blackout. It's not like you don't feel suffocated by it. It's lightweight and it moves. Okay, Sandy says, love the Jade eye mask. Yes, good. I love the mask in the green box. Yep. Okay. Also, we can put together some little gift kits, but this, in all my years of hosting beauty, and Garrett, you worked with me every week after. I had a show called Before and After Beauty. I had like thousands. I've sold thousands of beauty products, probably 3,000, two to 3,000 when I look at it. Hi, Terry. Welcome into the chat. And I had never seen something like this. I love everything about it, and I'm just going to do a full tour. I'm going to go a little home shopping mode for a second, because I don't know, when I'm getting something, I need to see it, and I need to like really understand it. So first of all, I think the presentation is gorgeous. Oh, sure. Yeah, thank you, Garrett. I think the presentation is really, really beautiful. I'm a sucker for good packaging. Of course, Suzanne does beautiful packaging. And then when you open it, something feels very fancy and special. I would maybe write a little note. And the weight of this product, lined with all of the moonstone and the jade, look at this. It's ice cold. It moves and flexes and bends and wraps on the face. I think it is so pretty how it's got all of these little floating beads. I've been playing with this a little bit. I put it in the freezer. It felt extraordinary in the freezer. You could warm it up if you wanted to warm it up. But not only is it that, so Jade actually has a lot of different benefits to it. And I wanted to give a few tips, if you don't mind, on how your product and your absorption can actually be improved by this mask. So thank you, Garrett. I'm going to lay down on the job for a second. I didn't practice this before, so we'll see if you can still see me. But hi, Terry. Good to have you here tonight. I would take it in the cooler, get it nice and icy cold, and put your serums on. You can use either the organic coconut serum that Suzanne has. You can do God, why did I just lose the name of her serum? Somebody help me out. Forever. You guys, what is it called? Because I'm getting ready to do some of her beauty products. Ageless. Thank you. I have been studying a lot of stuff. So can you guys see me? I'm so happy that you guys are wanting to see this. Okay, so look at this. And the fit, this is going to be such a wacky show. The fit of it, it covers like the area that a big, huge pair of sunglasses would cover. But it's not only the coverage of it, it's also the way that it moves and the way that it's built. Do you see how it kind of cascades? So what happens when you put it on is it forms to the shape, like it's forming to the eye and it's forming up here. Jade is actually a very powerful stone. When you put it on your skin, well, they say that that you will break before your jade does. So it is known to be a very, very prominent good luck symbol. So if you want to give somebody the gift of good luck and prosperity, jade is known for those things. It also is a naturally cooling stone. So it's going to help with puffiness around the eyes because it's very heavy and it holds its weight and it holds its coolness. you don't always have to use just a roller. When you're using this, it's going to help your product absorb better. It's going to temporarily, not forever, but temporarily going to help boost circulation as well. The natural properties of jade do that. And then also the weight of the mask is going to help to do that. So if you've got a date, Shannon, if you have photo shoot, if you just want to look your best, you put this on and it's going to be the most incredible experience. The other thing that I thought this was really nice for is any of us that have like tension headaches, and I'm not making any medical claim, but tension headaches, sore jaws, if you grind your teeth at night, this product is made for the eyes, but it's so like, look at this. Like if you want to use it on the jaw area, have you seen? And this is a tip that I actually got from one of you. You sent it to me on social media. So look, when I cup it like that, I can lay this and have it completely cool. So any of you that struggle with like grinding your teeth at night, or sometimes you just get a little bit sore, same for your headaches. You don't have to put it on your eyes. You can flip it around and have it wrap around. It's just a great cooling mask. I've not, and maybe I was living under a rock with all the brands I presented, but I was so thrilled when they sent all of the information on this jade mask. So it's 30% off tonight. You can get another 20% off if you use my coupon code. That's a lot of jade for 20. It's $20. Is it really? See, I can't see the same things that you guys. Yes, pot of gold. If you use the anti-aging cream, yes, underneath it. Yes, yes, yes. And Garrett, would you mind handing me the green box for, I also wanted to show you if you know, some of us, like when we give gifts, we just get into everything kind of feeling cohesive and looking beautiful and matching. And I love doing a tonal story. So if you're going to do a little plant and then you did the floating gardenia, look how pretty that would be. Or you did like a little potted plant, you could do the little rollers. You are all expert shoppers just like I am, but these natural colors I always think work really pretty with little gift bags and things like that. I can't wait to see how many of you get this. I'm getting this. This is for me. I'm going to get one for, I don't think they're watching. I'm going to get one for my daughter and my daughter-in-law, and then also my little beauty influencer, because my daughter Gabriella is mom to a little rescue puppy named Emmy in California. So she's a mommy too. All right. Happy, positive. Oh, hi guys. I need that mask. Yes. Yes, you guys are ordering the mask. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. You will love it. I can never say I guarantee it, but I was so freaking excited when I opened it and I saw it. And it was even better than I thought it was going to be. The weight and the movement and the way that it's built and just all of it. It's incredible. So that's on sale. So is the pink sleep mask. Maybe you want to get, you know, a rest and rejuvenation set for mom. You can get her the eye cream. You can get her the coconut oil. I love that coconut oil. I've been using it. I can't wait to do. I'll do a show. I'll do a full hour on just that oil. There's so many things to do with that oil. And I'm chomping at the bit to get into some of these other products. And I know I've had a lot of messages from so many of you saying, hey, when are you going to do this? Or when are we going to do that? So stuff is coming. A lot of good items on sale. I know, right? It's such a good show tonight. Okay, someone says, completely off topic, but why would anybody want to tape their mouth shut at night? I mean, I can think of a lot of people that would want to tape my mouth shut. But I saw mouth tape the other day. So I believe, and if any of you know different than this, please tune in. But I believe that with mouth tape, what's happening is when you are an open mouth sleeper, number one, you're not getting as much of a restful sleep. And having your mouth closed just helps with like your jawline. It helps with a whole lot of things, but mainly it's about maintaining a great sleep. And it does have beauty benefits as well. I can't speak more to it than that because I don't know more about it than that. But if you're interested in it, I'm happy to do some research. Lots of good items on sale. Those candles are the best. It's a perfect gift, not your typical candle. You're right, Glowy Barley. I would love to hear why you think it's not a typical candle. We covered the ingredients, but it's so far off from, like, it's so superior. So superior.
And I'm still waiting for somebody to come in and say, okay, why are people taping their mouth shut? We'll see. The books. How many of you have read I'm Too Young for This? If you haven't, all three of these books are amazing. I'm going to tell you, like, if you've not gotten into the world of books, for me, this was such an incredible read. It's short, it's easy. I appreciate the size of the font because I can actually read it. And it breaks down hormones and perimenopause and like what are power foods when you're in that stage of life? What is happening from puberty to perimenopause? Why do I feel like an angry teenager again? Why am I bloated? All of these things that I feel like as we've aged, some of us just started to think, am I crazy? Like, can I not manage my emotions suddenly? I'm 50 and I lost the ability to manage my own emotions. And I had all the patience in the world when I was 35. This book gave me so many answers. And I personally really, really enjoy all of Suzanne's information on hormones. She actually was the person that told me about bioidentical hormones and kind of educated me on that. And again, I want to frame this by saying I'm not a medical expert, and please do your research and check within your own community to make an educated decision. But I think that a lot of us that are here have opinions on that, and we have thoughts on it, and we know how great it is. In the book Ageless, and I want to make sure I'm referencing the right book. Nope, it wasn't Ageless. It was this book. In this book, A New Way to Age, there is a ton of information, and I love how it's tabbed. In this book, there's chapters specifically on estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. And I want you to read the part about testosterone. She is so knowledgeable, and there's such great information. And if you're looking, for a gift for yourself, maybe you've got a daughter and she's of a certain age, or, maybe mom or your best friend is going through a divorce in their 50s and feeling like they're getting a new lease on life and needs a little hormone information or whatever. This is a nice gift. Very, very nice gift. Oh, we're teaching somebody how to change their name again. Good. I'm happy. I like to see the names that you guys all come up with. Peach Vanilla, yes, they are incredible for health and wellness. And you know what I always think is really wonderful? I'm going to go overtime again. I can't go overtime tonight. What I always think is wonderful about Suzanne's books is she's already an expert, but even with visiting her, having been, knock on wood, I feel so fortunate that I even got to spend any time with her. Oh, and I also found pictures of me and Suzanne together. I'll post those on social media tonight. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. But being in her presence, she was so knowledgeable, but also wanting to learn. She would have conversations with people in the control room, up and down the hallways. And sometimes when somebody's very educated, they also are super opinionated. And Suzanne was always somebody that just enjoyed conversation, and she enjoyed expanding her knowledge. And even when you didn't agree with her, it wasn't combative. It was just an opportunity to learn from a different point of view. And I have such respect for that, because not everybody learns the same. We don't absorb information the same way. We don't have the same beliefs. We weren't raised in the same way. We all come with our own kind of set of values and thoughts. And then she's not the only expert. She also leans in to extraordinary experts. So there is a wealth of knowledge in all of her books. A bunch of them are on sale right now. And I think that reading, like, you could put together a great bath kit, your jade mask, a book, a candle, and you're set. No one's going to see mom or grandma for a little while. Okay, what else do I have? And then we're going to just spend some time chatting. Oh, nail polishes and the whole nail kits. Everything is back in stock, and we've got some really, really pretty colors. When Suzanne and I worked together at the network, it was around 2017, and she was just in the process of formulating this line. And I remember her being so incredibly excited about getting into a more healthy system for nails. And this is something that I want to make sure I grab my notes on, because I want to make sure that I'm not misrepresenting anything. Oh, her books are easy to understand. Yes. You're right. Excited Mochi. You can't send nail polish to Canada. Shoot. Darn. Let me first tell you about the colors and then we can talk. So nail polishes and nail polish removers have some of the most toxic, like you're looking at formaldehyde. I did not know for many years that formaldehyde existed in nail products and in hair products. No, thank you. Not what we're embalming bodies with. So what we have in stock for the polishes, pink slip, which is very gorgeous. It's kind of a pearled lavender and a pink mix. And I apologize, I flew in today. I didn't have time to set my nails up for the show tonight. Next time we do a nail show, I will do my nails with you. But tonight, I didn't have time to do it. So that color is stunning. It's kind of an auroral borealis. It's really pretty and rainbowy. Then we have Shannon, Get Naked. Sorry, maybe that was too far. Let me know, Shannon. This one's called Get Naked. Oh gosh, your brother's never going to come over for a show now. The pink is Pink Petals, so pretty. And then this one is stunning. Look at that pink. So vivid and so beautiful. So even though, because I'm going to go get my nails done tomorrow, I just want to put a little swipe of this on. Rich coverage, long lasting, vibrant hues, vegan and cruelty free. Bottles are crafted with Italian glass, made in the USA, gluten free, and they are 10 toxin free nail polishes. So the top 10 toxins, no gluten, no paraben, no formaldehydes, none of the bad stuff. Gosh, she was excited about this when we worked. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys. Okay, hold on a minute. Some of the products I've had a chance to use for some time, and some of them I hadn't. And I just like to always tell you when I hadn't. Oh my gosh, the coverage on this. Are you kidding me? This is one coat? Well, I know what I'm doing tonight. My toenails are going to be this vibrant hot pink. Wow. These are really, really pretty. One coat. That's incredible. My granddaughters love to have their nails painted, and I would not paint their nails. Like, you know, they make kids nail polishes and stuff like that now. This is the only thing. I also am going to gift this to my daughter-in-law, who, by the way, my son's family is coming to do a cooking show with me on Sunday, and I think that that's going to be a lot of fun. I don't think his wife, I don't know. I asked her to come over tonight, but she's like, I'm too pregnant. I can hardly walk, and I can't put makeup on. And I said, we don't care if you don't have makeup on. Just come on over and meet everybody. We're all excited for this baby boy, but she's like, no way, can't do it. But her name is Malia, and she's ready. So I don't know if she's going to last until next week. We'll see. What color is that? Yes, it is. Now, am I saying it right if I say camellia, or is it camellia? Camella. That's the color, if you guys can see it. And it was one coat. Gosh, it's a beautiful finish. Okay, repair and restore. So this, I know I have watched some shows on this. And again, I want to make sure I'm giving proper information. So occasionally I'm going to revert to notes. Formulated with odorless garlic extract. It's going to help support the natural growth for longer, stronger nails. Garlic is known for antioxidants properties. It helps to fortify weak and brittle nails. The base coat naturally boosts the growth of your nails. It helps removing the yellow of other polishes. This is great. Okay. Tell me if you guys are using this, because this is something, I mean, I've had acrylic or whatever, something on my nails for so many years because in the other part of my job, they do such close shots. But I will tell you, the grow back for me is working. I've been taking all of her supplements. My nails are feeling stronger. So I'm wondering if maybe I could get rid of these and just do, like, maybe if I took my nails off, it would be the first time in, this is terrible to say because I know that they're not healthy, probably 20 years. Maybe I'll try it. I'll see. Hold on. Some of you are saying you have that jasmine candle. Nancy says, yes, it actually works. Good. Okay, I'm going to try it. I mean, back when I hosted like all the time, my nails always had to be pristine, but they don't have to anymore. And I would really, really love to like get rid of these and go in and do that repair and restore base coat system. I'm going to do that. Okay, good. Peach balsamic. Have you looked on the website to see if it's back, Garrett? Do you have Suzanne's website pulled up?
Yeah.
Oh no. Hold on. Somebody just said something about. Okay, glossy don't not back in stock. Shoot. Somebody just said they looked on the website and it's not back in stock. It's going to take a while, but it will heal your nails. I can be patient. I mean, grow back. It's dry already too. Get out of here. You know what? I'm taking my nails off tomorrow. That's insane. I don't have grow back in the show, but if you go online and you use my coupon code, you can get 20% off from it. But can you guys see? Like, look at. I like it. I like it so far, that's for sure. All right, let's take the last few minutes. I'm going to, Stacy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Canada is anxiously waiting for the peach balsamic. A good drizzle over ice cream, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so excited about so many of these things. I'm still shocked that the jade mask is $20. That's wild. Oh, Shannon. I had a date. We had a great time. He's a very nice guy. Great sense of humor. Oh, there's also a pedicure. See, now I'm talking personal life and I'm not even. This is also back in stock. When I was a little girl, I used to give my grandma foot rubs and pedicures, and I used to like get in there and scrub. This is a great nail brush with a little pumice stone, sorry, and then a couple of nail files. So lots of great kits, excellent gifts. You guys stack them together and do whatever you think you would love or mom would love or all of you would love. But I had a wonderful time. And yeah, we've continued to chat and we'll see what happens. So that's kind of the update on that for now. Thanks for asking. All right, let's quickly spend. Oh, good. Let's quickly spend a couple minutes. What are your favorite Mother's Day traditions? Garrett makes breakfast in bed for his wife. The kids help?
They're good at toast.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when my kids used to make me breakfast in bed, it was scrambled eggs with plenty of eggshell. It was always crispy. And definitely ate every last bite of it because it was so cute hearing the little pitter patter of their feet outside the door being so excited. So you barbecue with your kids and your daughter's family, Judy. That sounds like fun. Joanne, brunch with your family. Sandra takes a brunch and she takes a nap. Zealous cheddar. Yes, there is. Okay, this is so good. Oh, thank you, Patricia. I'm so happy. Karen, you pick up plants from the nursery. I did that for years, and my mom loves to do that. My mom's super creative. She always wears bright colors, which, by the way, the outfit I have on tonight, all the women in my family have it. All the girls, my mom, we do a summer cabin once during the winter and once during the summer. We all act like we're still teenagers, even though we're not. And my mom buys us all matching outfits and we get like matching pajamas and stuff like that. So this is one of the matching outfits. My daughter-in-law, Malia, has it and she's 9 months pregnant and it looks so cute on her. I try to make or give something to my mother. I gave her when I was a little girl. That is the best idea. I need to do something special for my mom this Mother's Day. Classy Cheese says my daughter passed away from COVID. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, goodness. Well, I will say a prayer for you. I'm so sorry to hear that. Zealous Cheddar says, a great show. Thank you. Who's telling me to sit like a lady? Stable Sprouts, you sit like a lady. You sit how you want, and I'm going to sit how I want. How about that? And we can still be friends. Was I sitting unladylike? I think I just crossed my legs. I don't know. I always sat like that when I was a kid. I don't know. I'm sorry it offended you. My lavender leisure outfit was from my mom. Thank you. I wanted to be cozy and comfy with everyone. Oh, Judy, you go, Heather. I got a little spice in me. Well, I hope that all of you, yep, I'm a little over already. I hope that all of you have an incredible week. My next show is going to be on Sunday, and it's going to be a cooking show. We'll see who in my son's family is available to join us. Malia feels like she won't be, but my son has 3 kids, so that could be a wild ride. My granddaughter, Harley, my grandson, Jagger, and then sweet little Navy. Harley is 9, Jagger is 6, Navy is 3, and they've got a little baby boy that is waiting to join the family at any moment. So thank you again so much for spending this hour with me. I'll see you back on Sunday. Use my coupon code Heather20, and on Sunday I'll have a new one. We'll see what it is. I'll see you guys. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.